Ever woken up from a dream so vivid, so real you had to take a moment to remember who and where you were? Or maybe you've had those bizarre, nonsensical dreams that leave you scratching your head, wondering what on earth was that about? You're not alone. For centuries, humanity has been fascinated by the mysterious world of dreams. Are they just random brain firings, or do they hold deeper meanings about our lives, our fears, and our deepest desires? Today, we're diving headfirst into the hidden psychology of sleep to decode what our dreams are really trying to tell us. So get comfortable and let's unravel the secrets of your subconscious mind together. First, let's get the basics down. What exactly is a dream? What exactly is a dream? Simply put, dreams are stories and images our minds create while we sleep. They can be entertaining, fun, romantic, disturbing, frightening, and sometimes just plain weird. We all dream every single night, even if we don't remember it. Most of our dreaming happens during the REM or rapid eye movement stage of sleep. This is when our brain is almost as active as when we're awake. But why? What's the point of this nightly cinema? Well, there are several major theories. One of the most famous comes from Sigmund Freud. He called dreams the royal road to the unconscious. Freud believed that our dreams are a form of wish fulfillment. They allow us to act out repressed desires and thoughts that we can't express in our waking lives. For example, dreaming of flying might represent a desire for freedom or to escape from real-life pressures. While some of Freud's ideas are a bit outdated, he was a pioneer in suggesting that dreams aren't just random noise, they have psychological significance. Another influential figure, Carl Jung, had a slightly different take. Jung believed that dreams are a way for our minds to work through problems and achieve balance. He thought dreams were a tool for what he called individuation, the process of becoming a whole, integrated self. Unlike Freud, Jung didn't think dreams were just about hiding things. Instead, he saw them as a form of direct, natural expression from our unconscious, offering guidance and helping us to understand ourselves better. They're like a wise inner advisor, speaking in a symbolic language. Moving into more modern science, we have the activation synthesis hypothesis. This theory, proposed in 1977, suggests that dreams are simply our brain's attempt to make sense of random neural signals firing in the brainstem during REM sleep. The brainstem sends signals to the cortex, the part of the brain responsible for higher-level thinking. The cortex then tries to weave these random signals into a coherent story. That is why dreams can feel so disjointed and bizarre. It is like your brain is trying to write a movie script based on a random jumble of images and emotions. But that doesn't mean dreams are meaningless. A more recent theory, the neurocognitive theory of dreaming, builds on this. It suggests that our dreams are a reflection of our waking thoughts and concerns. Whatever is on your mind during the day, your worries, your hopes, your relationships, gets carried into your dream world. So if you're stressed about an upcoming exam, you might dream about being unprepared or showing up late. Dreams, in this view, are a continuation of our waking consciousness, just in a different state. They help us process emotions and consolidate memories, kind of like our brain's own nightly filing and therapy session. Speaking of which, let's talk about common dream themes. Have you ever dreamed of being chased? This is one of the most common dreams, and it often represents anxiety or avoidance. You might be running from something in your waking life, a difficult situation, a person, or even an emotion you don't want to confront. The key is to think about what you're running from in the dream. What does the pursuer represent to you? Another classic is falling. That heart-stopping feeling of plummeting through the air can be terrifying. Psychologically, dreaming of falling often symbolizes a sense of insecurity, instability, or a lack of control in your life. Maybe you're worried about failing at work, in a relationship, or just feeling overwhelmed by your responsibilities. It's your brain's dramatic way of saying, "I feel like I'm losing my footing here." And what about teeth falling out? It's a surprisingly common and unsettling dream. This dream is often linked to stress, anxiety, and a feeling of powerlessness. It can also relate to communication. Perhaps you feel like you've said something you shouldn't have, or you're having trouble expressing yourself. It might even be tied to concerns about your appearance or how others perceive you. Now, it's important to remember that there's no universal dream dictionary. The meaning of a dream is incredibly personal. A snake in a dream might be terrifying for someone with a phobia, but for someone else it could symbolize transformation and healing as snakes shed their skin. The context of your own life, your personal experiences, and your emotions are what give your dreams their specific meaning. So how can you start decoding your own dreams? The first and most crucial step is to start a dream journal. Keep a notebook and pen by your bed. The moment you wake up, before you even get out of bed or check your phone, write down everything you can remember about your dream. Don't worry about it making sense. Write down the people, the places, the objects, the feelings, and any snippets of dialogue. Dreams fade incredibly quickly, so capturing them immediately is key. Once you've written it down, start looking for connections to your waking life. Ask yourself questions. How did I feel in the dream? Do any of those feelings resonate with what I'm experiencing right now? Do the people or symbols in the dream remind me of anyone or anything in my life? For example, if you dream about a house, think about what a house means to you. Is it security? Family? Or maybe you dream of your childhood home, which could be connected to nostalgia or unresolved issues from your past. Let's look at a practical example. Say you dream you're on a stage about to give a speech, but you've completely forgotten your lines. You feel panicked and embarrassed. Instead of just brushing it off as a weird dream, let's analyze it. The stage could represent a situation in your life where you feel like you are being judged or evaluated, like a new job or a presentation at school. Forgetting your lines could symbolize a fear of being unprepared or a lack of confidence. The dream isn't literally about giving a speech. It's a symbolic representation of your anxieties about performance and judgment. By recognizing this, you can start to address those real-world fears. But what about those really good dreams? The ones where you can fly, or you meet your hero, or you ace that test? These are just as important. They can reflect your ambitions, your hopes, and your potential. A dream of flying might show a desire for freedom and liberation, but it could also reflect a feeling of being on top of the world, confident and in control. These dreams can be incredibly empowering, reminding you of what you're capable of and what truly makes you happy. There's also the fascinating world of lucid dreaming. This is when you become aware that you're dreaming while you're still in the dream. For some, it happens spontaneously. For others, it's a skill that can be learned. In a lucid dream, you can often exert some control over the dream narrative. Imagine being able to confront the monster that's chasing you and ask it what it wants, or deciding to fly over a beautiful landscape. Lucid dreaming offers a unique opportunity to interact directly with your subconscious and explore your inner world in a conscious way. Ultimately, whether you see dreams as Freudian wishes, Jungian guidance, or simply your brain making sense of chaos, paying attention to them can be a powerful tool for self-discovery. They offer a nightly glimpse into the deepest corners of your mind, reflecting your fears, your desires, and your journey through life. They are your own personal private stories, written in a symbolic language waiting to be understood. So the next time you wake up from a particularly strange or powerful dream, don't just dismiss it. Take a moment to reflect. What message might your mind be trying to send you? What message might your mind be trying to send you? Your dreams are not just random noise. They are a part of you. Learning to listen to them can open up a whole new level of self-awareness. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of dreams. I hope this has inspired you to pay a little more attention to your nightly adventures. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the human mind, and share your own interesting dream experiences in the comments below. Sweet dreams, everyone.